Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. 克己复礼 is today's expression. Overcome yourself. Repeat the manners. So basically, it's addressing the human resistance of not conform to social expectations, but we just want to be ourselves, be comfortable to ourselves. But here, Chinese expression told you that you are supposed to, follow the social norm to just overcome yourself, your individual idiocracy, something like that. Okay, 克己 overcome yourself. Okay, first self. Chinese has several ways to express self. Okay, so the self comes in this rope shape. That's twisting across space. And I have been romanticizing this idea of why self is a rope. Because I'm viewing ourselves going through time and space and events in life through several dimensions or demands or, different areas in our life. And we, as an identifiable individual, are the rope, this twisty thing that tie everything together because everything go through us. And that's our individual, irrepeatable, unique experience in this world. And I'm romanticizing it, but I have no clue why ancient language creators use this as self. Okay, 克 is made of this collarbone. This is our collarbone shape there. And then this kind of holding something on there. Okay, so over here is a little bit abstract. It's almost like a cross-sectional view of you're holding something on your collarbone. So of course it's not, you're not able to hold something on your collarbone. It's talking about holding something on your shoulder. So this shoulder holding means you are sustaining your position with your strength to overcome pressure on you. So that eventually becomes like you kind of power through something, and that becomes overcome yourself, right? And then repeat manners. This repeat is made of two different ways of walking. One is, I guess, forward walking. Forward walking is expressed by the footstep through space. And because Chinese is a 2D frame, right? And we actually view the frame from the bottom, like our close to us would be the bottom of the frame. And when the footstep is kind of going from the bottom to the top, that means it's going further away. You're going outward going, right? And this walking is backward walking. So this is an ancient footwear abstraction. You have two levels, two decks. So your feet are not directly on the ground. You have a buffer room between a cushion, right, so to speak. I mean, I guess ancient times is not exactly cushioning because that's a modern technology. But your feet is upheld away from the ground level. And then this backward stroke through it means directionally you're backtrack. So you're going forward and you're going backward. And then this is heaven. Top of the frame, horizontal line means heaven. Two circles, honestly, I don't know. Some scholars said that means fulfilled, like you are belly full. But it's hard to see, like two oval shape, like what does that mean? But I guess two of them also means repeat. So under the world, right, under the sky, you have a kind of a repetition over there. And that means you're going, the main thing of this character's meaning is you going out and then you track back. You're going to where you came from. So that gives you the sense of it's out and back situation, right? In hiking, it will be like you go out and you return to the original starting point. And that is a Chinese way to mean repeat, because by going out and back, you actually go back, like repeating the starting point. you and also going out and back, like you're going the same route twice, like you overlap it by going backwards, doing the same route. So this repetition expressed by walking through space out and back under sky and two oval shapes, I have no clue, okay? Except it's a repetition of two ovals, okay? Manners is made of this divine decoding event that I call it as, okay, heaven and earth, two horizontal lines, three vertical lines are past, present, future. And that's our coordinate system of existence, time and space. And then the right side is a huge container, have crops in it. So this grid line over there is a simplification of crops. The best harvest you put in this giant bowl. I would imagine this decorated bowl, because when you are doing this divine decoding or divine communicating, so it's supposedly back and forth. So decoding means you receive the message from the divinity, and this expression of this bowlful of bounty, which is your best crop of the year, you're kind of giving it back as a show to respect. I give you my best crops. Please, in return, treat us nice the next year. Something like that, right? And the bottom of the stand with a cover, it means a pot cooking, but also serves as the surface for this bowl to sit on. So this whole thing on the right side is, I guess, plant-based sacrifice. So you're giving out your best as an offering. And that together is a human's effort to strike a deal with divinity, to make peace with the elements beyond our control, right? So that eventually, this human nature dialogue extended to human dialogue, kinds of like the societal contract of how you're supposed to behave on a human societal level. Nothing to do with nature anymore, but how you conduct yourself. So that's manners. Repeat societal expectations to kind of do it again, even if you may not fully understand, you may not agree, just overcome yourself. Repeat the manners. That's Chinese way to say behave yourself. And I put this table manners, I guess, in the Western world, the table manners was, or probably still is, some kind of like obvious visible societal expectation of how you're supposed to conduct yourself, how you're using those utensils, and kind of somehow show your upbringing, show your manners. So you're supposed to repeat those long time ago, I don't know who, like a time honored, I don't know who actually set the rules of this rituals of how you're supposed to eat. But that's a good symbol to represent societal expectations. And remember in Titanic, right? Little girls were early on brought into this world of aristocracy, expectations of how she's supposed to behave. And that drove Rose, the main character, crazy. It's like she saw her past and saw she was kind of captured in this social, societal bindings on her as like live up to that kind of whoever set the rules before her, and she has to overcome herself to follow that manner expectations. So that's expectation of behave yourself. Of course, you can choose to rebel, but this is Chinese way to tell you, okay, overcome yourself. Just repeat whatever generations ago, however people are doing it. You were supposed to repeat those. Thank you for your time. See you another day.